Hello, hello, and welcome in. Today we are listening through probably one of the best sounding records of all time. It's late 80s, Jeff Lynne, Tom Petty. We are listening through Full Moon Fever. Now, I know most of the hits off of this record. There's a few songs it's been a long time since I've heard, but I've never listened to this record like this, with the EQ, the analyzer open, with my mixing headphones on. So today we're going to fix that, and we're going to see what we can learn as an engineer, as a record producer, and as a mixer from Tom Petty's Full Moon Fever. So without further ado, let's jump into probably one of the most iconic openers of all time. Look at these beautiful acoustic guitars, by the way.
She's a good girl, loves her mama.
I feel like Petty's voice sits lower in the frequency spectrum than I thought. He's right around 400 or 500.
She's crazy about Elvis, loves horses.
His vocal sounds really dry, too. Oh, listen to that snare. Oh. It's got some beautiful 200 weight, but you can see the crack up top too. Some nice air on it.
Cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. And I'm free.
I like that the effects drop on the chorus for his vocal. That's a really nice move. Definitely gives a lot of depth to his vocal. Does it dry back up? It does. I never noticed his vocal was that dry before. Oh, the super low harmonies wide fed is so cool.
We're standing in the shadows, and the good girls are home with broken hearts. I'm free.
The drums sound so good. The kick's locked in at 80 hertz too. I say it almost every video. I love an 80 hertz kick drum. The bass feels like it has some good bottom end to it, but it feels very low midly as well. The backgrounds are really smooth. For how big those acoustics sound, they leave a ton of space for the electrics and the backgrounds to come through. There's actually a ton of dynamics on the drums. You can see the kick comes down in volume here to make space for that snare roll. Very dynamic. Kind of the only big drop for the chorus is that big verb that comes in on his vocal. Such a unique way to add energy in the chorus. Oh, I love the switch to the crunchy electrics here. And taking out all those acoustics for that spot. Oh. The harmonies are blended really nicely as well. You hear all of them. None of them step on anything. They don't cover up the lead vocal. I think the most iconic thing about that song has to be those beautifully crafted acoustic guitars. Like 100 to 10K, just perfect. The snare feels like it's right leaning here. Like the room sound feels heavier on the right. Again, his lead vocal's like super dry. Wow, I never noticed that before. And then bringing the effects in on the chorus, I liked it. The double. The backgrounds sound really good as well. They're really smooth. The kick and snare are locked in again. We've got the kick at 80 hertz and the snare sitting like at exactly 200. To me, that's just like the perfect space between the kick and snare. The snare's got a lot of snap too. Ooh, there's a high harmony tucked under there. That's really tucked in there, but it's just enough high-end energy too. The space on this guitar is great. It sits just between the acoustics. It's not all the way wide. It just fills the gap between them. I love that high harmony that's tucked in there. That's so cool. And these oohs are just big enough. They're not carrying a ton of weight. His vocal seems like it's very mid-rangey too. You can definitely spot it in the frequency spectrum in this like 500 hertz area. I didn't hear that synth the whole time till the end. That's kind of cool. I think this is like the GTA 6 theme song. Good song though. I like that you can spot the two different synths kind of rising up here. Oh. The snare sits a little weightier. Ooh. Oh, it's beefy. Look at it. It's sitting at like 180 here maybe. Oh.
She tried to make my world the way she thought it should be.
The kick feels bigger too. It's got some like 60, 70 on it. The backgrounds are just so airy on this record. I love where they sit. Oh, the roomy tom hit. Yeah, I like that same verb. The room sound is on the snare too. I love it. Little echo there. I love those backgrounds. Oh, that tom hit is so good. The solo feels like it's tucked back a little bit. It's got some good verb on it though, but I like the way they've been keeping the lead guitar effects like tucked between the rhythm elements that are spread wide. That snare is just massive. There's actually a delay on his vocal. It's tucked quite a bit back, but they ride it up when they want extra effects. Really nice. The backgrounds are almost ghostly sounding, but they're so smooth. Oh, every time. Sounds like there's like a slap on his vocal now. I like it at the end here. The way they're using effects here to add energy is really unique. I like it. Kick has got some great sub on it too. It's almost up at 0 here, down at 30 hertz. The solo on the outro, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's Mike Campbell just getting after it. Wow. This is one I don't think I've heard before. The EQ sculpting on the kick drums has been really nice. You can kind of follow it up from the sub at like 30 hertz to the point at 80 hertz. Just like a perfect rock kick drum.
In another place, another town.
His vocal feels really dry again.
You were just a face in the crowd. You were just.
Those acoustics sound great again. They're very full range. They pretty much sit from like above the kick drum to about 10K or so. Actually, they sit above 10K. Really pristine in the top end. The high end of the guitarist actually blends really nicely with the high end crack, the sizzle of the snare drum.
Out of the sky,
They create this great pop on the backbeats.
into my life, and you were just.
I like the snare sound here. It's very, very roomy. It feels very wide.
You were just.
It's not like a long tail on it. It's just this tight room sound, but it's loud.
Out in the street, thinking out loud, a face in the crowd.
Yeah, I love that 80 hertz point on the kick drum. It sounds so good. To me, that's that frequency that hits you in the chest. Ooh, the really clean wide pan solo.
Out of a dream,
It's nice. It's such a soft song.
out of the sky, into my heart, into my life.
Yeah, everything is just really soft. Those background electrics,
You were just.
they almost sound like DI.
facing the crowd, out in the street, walking around.
And whatever that filler guitar is comes in really dry like his vocal. It's a good switch.
Facing the crowd.
That right there.
Facing the crowd.
Just a perfect trade-off for his vocal. His vocal's nice and dry, and then the guitar comes in nice and dry just to fill that spot. It's such a good trade-off. Such a good way to fill the lead vocal spot. Like, same effects, tone, and everything. Very sweet, soft song. I mean, the great guitar tone distracted me from how good it looked on the EQ there. It very, very well sculpted.
It was a beautiful day. Sun beat down. I had the radio.
Again, this is just my favorite relationship for a rock song. The kick at 80 and the snare at 200, it just works so well. It gives you the energy you need to drive the song forward.
I was blind.
The overdubbed acoustics is such a nice touch.
Going wherever it leads, running down a dream.
And the drums just stay super straightforward to just push the song forward.
Was possible. Hit cruise control and rub my eyes. The last 3 days,
I like
rain was unstoppable.
the harmony is cool. I like that they ride the effects up just in certain spots, and then most of the song they leave his vocal super dry in the verse.
Down a dream that never would come to me. Working on a mystery.
Ooh, the harmonies panned off to the right.
Down a dream.
That's a cool way to leave his lead vocal up front in the center. Nothing sits on top of it. The kick feels so big, too. It doesn't have a ton of sub on it, but it feels like it does.
I rolled on. The sky grew dark. I put
Like
the
that, they
pedal
ride
down.
that delay up just to fill gaps like that, but it's not there all the time.
There's something good waiting down this road. I'm picking up.
I like the synth string sound as well, just to kind of glue everything together.
I'm running down a dream that never would come to me. Working on a mystery. Going where
The overdubbed acoustics are just so good.
running down a dream. Yeah, I'm running down a dream.
It's just such a good way to add energy there in the chorus.
Working on a mystery. Going wherever it leads.
And I like that the rhythm electrics don't do that motion in the chorus. They kind of stop, and then the acoustics come in to do it. And they push the solo back like a couple bars. It makes you anticipate the solo. He's actually tucked back. It's honestly, it felt like his solo moved forward. Again, you can hear any effects that are on the lead guitar part are tucked between the rhythm instruments that are panned wide, so nothing gets in the way of anything. Nothing is sitting on top of anything. The toms feel like they're tucked under everything though. Like they're not really big sounding. They just come in for those accents. You can see there's not a lot of top end on that solo. You can see a dip here in the top end now, where the sibilance range of the vocal would usually sit. Just a killer solo. That has to be one of the greatest outro solos in rock and roll. And then this little fun tidbit.
Hello, CD listeners. We've come to the point in this album where those listening on cassette or records will have to stand up or sit down and turn over the record or tape. In fairness to those listeners, we'll now take a few seconds before we begin.
I like that this is baked into the record, and it's no matter where you're listening, it's still there on the song. Look at this guitar. Barely anything below 200 hertz here. Just dialed in at like 2K. That's what you're selling on guitars, is mid-range. Couple different things here with this song. His vocals doubled all the way through. It's the only time his vocals... Ooh. That was a cool harmony. But yeah, it's the only time his vocals felt this affected all the way through the song. I like that you can hear Petty's voice in the harmonies too. Like it's not a bunch of different people in the harmonies. The kick is sitting lower here. It feels bigger. It's sitting at like 60, 70 here. It's got a lot more lower weight to it. And it's such an iconic solo too, and I like that they do it pretty faithfully. I mean, because you would just know any differentiation from the original solo. You would just feel it. Really good, clean guitar sound, too. It's interesting with the kick sitting lower. It feels like there's a lot of space between the kick drum and the bass guitar. Honestly, feels like it gives the bass guitar a lot more room to breathe. This is a hard song not to just sing along with. The snare feels like it's tucked back a little further on this song too. You could tell they kind of leaned more towards the classic sound of this song, which is really nice. It makes it more faithful. To me, that's a cool cover.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's such a cool little song.
My sister got lucky, married a yuppie, took him for all he was worth.
There's a little bit more bottom on the acoustics here. You can kind of see they have some 100 hertz to them, but other than that, very full range sounding, all the way up to like 15K.
But not me, baby. I've got you too.
Again, the snare is tucked a little bit further back. The kick drum's back at 80 hertz, but you can't really see the snare popping out from the record.
Best thing I ever had.
Ooh, there's an overdubbed kick there.
You're so bad.
Wait, does it take the place of the kick drum?
My sister's ex-husband can't get no loving. Walks around all faced and hurt.
Such silly lyrics on this song.
Now he's got nothing, head in the oven. I can't decide which is worse, but not me,
Consistent acoustics like this can wear on the listener, but these are sculpted so well that they just blend into the rest of the track. They have that like heavenly pristine sound to them.
In a world gone mad, you're so bad.
Yeah, I almost feel like that overdub kick drum takes the place of the original kick drum, like the original kick drum used for a second. A very restrained solo. I couldn't tell if that was like a guitar or a tack piano that ended the solo on the left side. Let me see. Right here. It does take the place.
In a world gone mad, you're so bad.
That's interesting.
You're so bad. Best thing I ever had.
Because it sits higher, it gives the song this cool impact as the real kick comes back in. I like it. Man, if you're trying to figure out how to mix guitars, this is a record to listen to. So now we're back to pretty much the standard for this record. Kick locked in at 80, snare locked in at 200, and they like, you can watch them hit at like the same level, like they're trading punches, which is just great for rock and roll. His lead and the harmony are just super dry there. Those harmonies are so good. Ooh. And then they just become these like beautiful otherworldly ooze.
Just change yourself. You used to be such a sweet young girl. Why you wanna be someone else? You give up so easily.
Yeah, this right here just cuts super well because they're both really dry. And then it transitions to his effective vocal. It's such a good way to drop the chorus. Those oohs almost turn into like a string pad. They're so smooth. I'm digging these like really clean, really soft solos on the past few songs. They just like sit in the track really well. They almost like take the place of the background vocals rather than the lead vocal. I love those backgrounds so much. Yeah, they like turn into like synth pads. It's so cool. The length on his vocal in the chorus is really nice as well. I can't tell if it's like a pre-delay on the verb or if there's actually an echo on his voice, but it's nice. Everything just fits together really well. The switch up in the drum groove on that, the fade out chorus here is a cool way to make it sound unique because they loop the chorus so many times at the end. Just one person changing what they're doing is a cool way to keep it interesting there. This is such a cool song.
I used to live in a 2-room apartment. Neighbors knocking on my wall.
Everything is like bone dry here. The only thing that has some length to it is the drums, but it's the room sound of the drums. It doesn't feel like added reverb on the drums.
Most of the time, I just feel lonely tonight.
The kick has that extended bottom end on it too. I like it. It's got like a second fundamental at 50. I like that really dry electric tucked off to the right too. That's cool. It feels like the only effect that comes in on his vocal is the double. That's an overdub tom groove, I believe, because I feel like you still hear the snare going there. And whatever it is, it's like pans side to side, all crazy. Just this chaotic way to add a middle section to the song. Very cool. This has to be another song that's hard not to sing along with. The kick is really dynamic on this song. You can feel it kind of drop in and out because it's a very natural, dynamic performance. It's not like everything's not just squashed with a bunch of compression. I like that his vocal goes like bluesy at the end. And then the delay tom groove comes back. Even the piano feels like bone dry at the end there. I like that, how that song comes in like that. Most of the records. This is one I've never heard before.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is pretty much the perfect curve for an intimate acoustic sound like this. From like 200 sloping like almost straight down to like 15K here. It gives you just enough shiny top end that it doesn't feel harsh or pokey.
Tomorrow I'm working. What would I do? I'd be lost and lonely.
His vocal being really dry on a song like this, you can kind of close your eyes and almost picture that he's like sitting with you singing this song. It keeps it very intimate. Because they very easily could have drenched his vocal in reverb and gave it that like indie faraway sound.
So close your eyes.
Oh, the bottom on his voice here. And then the ghostly backgrounds.
For now.
That was interesting.
I've spent my life traveling. Spent my life.
I like on this record how they pan the harmonies off to the to one side as well, so they're not sitting on top of the lead.
So sleep tight, baby, unfurrow your brow. And know I love you. We're all right for now. We're all right for now.
I like that harmony off to the left. That's a cool way to add space. Again, nothing sits on top of the lead. Another song I've never heard. Oh, I like this.
Standing in the tall grass and cattails.
I kind of like how even when the drums get a little bit roomier, it's just kind of the snare and the toms. The kick stays really tight sounding.
She'd never look different, but something would change. A mind with a heart of its own. A mind with a heart of its own.
Oh.
Yeah, a mind with a heart of its own.
Oh, the chords on the walk down there. The acoustics have just enough top end to give them that like percussive pulse through the song, but they're not hokey at all. His vocal feels way more dynamic on this song. You can kind of feel him pushing and pulling on the vocal. It's not locked in one spot. I really like these chords on that chorus walk down. You can see there's a lot of top end here on the acoustics, but it's very controlled. I mean, to have that much like 15K on a pair of acoustics is dangerous, but it sounds really good. Some classic Tom Petty lyrics right there. I slept in your treehouse. Those chords definitely make you pay attention to the end of the chorus because they're not what you expect them to be. There's like a little bit of dissonance in that walk down. I like this song though. I was waiting for it. It still hit really hard. Ooh, the toms did feel really roomy there. Drums are panned to audience perspective, so you can hear that floor tom off to the left. But I like how roomy it is. Whatever they're doing on the backgrounds in this record is just gorgeous. They're so smooth. I think we're heading into the final track here. Yeah. Some Zombie Zoo. That's some lengthy verb on the snare there. You can hear it just throw every time he hits the snare. That almost feels like an overdubbed kick drum there. It looked different than the verse kick drum as well. Yeah, see how much less sub the verse kick drum has? It still has that 80 hertz point, so it might be the same kick drum. This is one of the few songs on this record, it feels like, where his vocal has consistent effects on it all the way through, like a reverb. Yeah, look at the sub on the kick drum in the chorus. I love the length on the snare drum, though. Oh, the gang vocals there is cool. Yeah, the snare sounds like a shotgun. It's great. You can make a big impression or go through life unseen. You might wind up restricted and over 17. It's so hard to be careful, so easy to be. Almost feels like a gated room where it opens every time the snare hits. That synth, like tucked off to the right, is kind of a cool way to call with the vocal.
disappears at sunrise.
That snare like carries the energy from that overdub kick drum. It's nice.
Comes falling down again. She shows up with her friends.
Did that piano just come in for that spot?
Dancing at the zombie
It did.
zoo. Dancing at the zombie zoo. Painted in a corner.
That is cool how that keyboard part does kind of call and response with his lead vocal.
Yeah, dance down at the zombie zoo.
It gives a nice end tag to the chorus.
At the zombie zoo.
And that is that. That is Full Moon Fever. That's our record. That's actually kind of a cool closer. I do like that song. Takeaways from this record, mix-wise, first of all, for a rock record, a pop rock record, having that kick drum locked in at 80 hertz and the snare drum locked in at 200 is just such a good way to keep energy throughout the tracks. 80 hertz kick drum, I always say, is a kick drum that's after my heart. But I like the spacing of having the snare drum at 200. It gives the snare a good amount of weight, but it's not too low where if it's at like 150 hertz, it kind of feels like it's fighting for weight with the kick drum. Having it up at 200, it feels it's an octave past the kick drum, right? An octave either double or half the frequency. So it's above 160, which would be the octave of the kick drum. So it gives enough space between the two elements that they're not fighting for energy in the bottom end. I also like, speaking of energy, the way they moved energy between the verse and chorus sections. It was very thought out and it was very deliberate. The way they would do it with effects was really interesting. And that's definitely something I want to start trying. They would keep the vocal very dry sounding in the verse and then kind of crank up the effects for the chorus. Not like a little bit where you're like, oh, it feels like the energy lifted, like it was noticeable, like, oh, his vocal got a ton of verb on it for the chorus, or oh, a double came in for the chorus, or a wide delay came in on his vocal for the chorus. That's an interesting way to control energy because obviously most people are listening to the lead vocal on a song. So to try and figure out how can we shift the energy on just the lead vocal, not about adding harmonies to make the chorus bigger, but changing the effect level on the lead vocal to make the chorus bigger. That was really interesting. And then it kind of came up on the last song of turning something up or replacing an element or adding something to the drums on the chorus to make it bigger. I like the way they added. It was kind of like they were adding sub to the kick drum on the chorus for Zombie Zoo here. It almost felt like the same kick drum, but kind of like they cranked up more bottom end to make it hit harder in the chorus section. It's just the way they controlled energy throughout the whole record was really, really interesting. And then obviously, I mean, I said earlier, but if you're trying to learn how to mix guitars, acoustics, electrics, any kind of guitars, this is just such an iconic record for especially acoustic sounds. The opening track, Free Fallin', those just pristine acoustics sculpted from like 100 all the way up. Like they've got some 15K on them and they still sound really, really smooth. Just love the way this record sounds. I hope these are interesting for you. They're interesting and they're educational for me. If you like stuff like this, if you like these album reactions and you want more of these, if you want some exclusive album reactions, some that I can't do here on YouTube, some that get blocked from YouTube, you can check out the link in the description and you can get access to my VIP listening room. We'll be doing extra album reactions in there every month. I'll also drop any album reactions in there that get blocked. So if I put them up on YouTube and they get blocked for copyright or they get taken down, they'll get thrown up in the VIP listening room, but you'll get an extra exclusive one every month, an album maybe that I can't do here on YouTube, or just an album that gets voted on. That's the other thing. You can vote on the records that I listen to in the VIP listening room, and we'll probably do some live streams and some fun listening stuff like that. So if you're interested in some extra goodies, definitely click the link in the description. You can check that out. But that's going to do it here for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.